Ah, Peach is a castle. Such a nice environment. Hello, everybody! I am ChrisMarioMaster, and welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. In the last part, we did a whole bunch of cleanup in the Mushroom Kingdom, and got ourselves to, I think, every moon that could be collected in the game. Yeah, so every single kingdom, every single coin, yada yada, everything has been collected thus far. Leaving us with 877 moons. So the only thing we have to actually do this episode is make money and spend money. So, again, much like the previous couple episodes, we're just kind of grinding and getting a lot of tedious stuff done. So, actually, let me change out of this costume. Because I think we can wear one more costume. Well, I mean, yeah, but never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. I was trying to think if there's any costumes I haven't worn yet, but I'll return to a good one. Wah, Luigi! Wah. Perfect. The perfect costume. Anyway, though, we have to buy, I believe it was 119 moons this episode. So, each moon is 100 coins, meaning that 10 of them is 1,000. So there's gonna be a lot of money grinding going on here. It's gonna be a fun time. So there's a 10, and every single time we buy 10 of them, we gotta go through this. Shopping at Peach's Castle, and they all pop up. So you know, we gotta go through that exact thing you just saw 12 more times. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice process. There really isn't much else to do this episode. I mean, if you... Honestly, I wouldn't be too terribly mad at you if you skipped this episode and went to the finale, because, I mean, after this, I'm almost positive this is the second to last episode. At the worst case scenario, this is the third to last. Or, at worst case scenario, this is the second to last episode, but this is most likely going to be the episode right before the finale. So, welcome to my little talking corner where we buy moons and I talk over it because I'm a doof. So yeah, it's a fun time being in Peach's Castle. I mean, we already got 40 moons, but yeah, this episode we'll be getting the most moons ever collected in one episode, with about 10 moons every 10 seconds. So that's awesome. About a moon a second, I'd say. We're at 50, so yeah, we got a lot of moons to burn through. But I'll also introduce, because they're actually, even if you have 9,999 coins, like I got off screen, you still have to grind more money to get all the moons. So yeah, and this stuff, I mean, you could buy, I think, up to 2,054 or something like that, because that's how like the coding works for the game. So you could this is infinite, so to speak. You could buy unbearable amounts of moons. It's like ridiculous. We're only buying 100 and it's gonna take a little while, but man, whoever bought 2,000, like, kudos to you, because that's whew. And I think they did that before the Balloon World update, so woo, that's a lot of farming in Bowser's Kingdom. Yay. But yeah, luckily, finally, for the first time in the series, I will be acknowledging the Luigi's Balloon World update and getting my money that way, which we'll be doing as soon as I buy these last 10 moons. We'll use that money to get. So that's 90 moons. There we go. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows. So that's 90 out of 119. So unfortunately, we are going to have to buy an extra. We're gonna have to go through the single process 9 times because they won't let you buy them in groups of 10. So now that we are down to 999 coins, let's go visit our brother Luigi. Hello. Hey, have I seen that outfit somewhere before? Anyway, looking good, bro. Hey, you want to connect to the network and play Balloon World? Sure. Yeah, so, what are you up for? So, I love Balloon World. I'm level 48. I have, I'm not gonna, screw it, I guess I'll show you the stats. In case anybody wants to pop any of my balloons, there they all are, have fun. But, I've, on my part, I've done everything I need to do. I'm waiting for people to find my balloons, so I have to wait until I get enough money, because every other category I got my stars, except for the coins earned from people trying to find my balloon category, so that's annoying. But anyway, nonetheless, the way Luigi's Balloon World works is you pick a balloon and you have to find it. So we'll be playing in the Mushroom Kingdom, and once you play Balloon World in a kingdom long enough, you start picking up where everything is. So it gives you an arrow and a distance measurer to tell you how far you are from the balloon. And after a while, the arrow disappears. But I mean, as long as you remember the general place where it was, it should be pretty easy to get where you need to go. So, there it is. And you can also throw Cappy at it, or just run into it and pop it. And it's kind of like gambling, because you spend about 50 coins to get the bullet. You can spend about 50 coins to get into the playing session, I guess. And if you win, you get about 4 times what you paid, just a little under that. And there's higher stakes, but basically, I guess we'll grab this balloon. But yeah, basically it works with online functionality. New record. It works with online functionality, and it's really fun. It's a really, really fun way to make coins, because before this entire update, the only way to make a bunch of coins like this was to just farm coins in Bowser's Kingdom, and people were really ticked off, because especially when like the skeleton costume came around and you had to collect 9,999 coins and then more when you wanted to get all the moons in the game, it was a really tedious process. And so it was nice that they were fortunate enough to actually add in such an update, because I honestly truly did not expect this game to get an update. I mean, it wasn't like DLC, but it was an update. It was a free update. But yeah, it is really fun getting coins here, and every hour or so, it switches off. It switches off what kingdom gets a bonus. So some kingdoms will get a bonus, which means like you go to that kingdom and there's really, and like the prices are like the buy-in is still the normal price, but the reward is like increased substantially. And you just do what I'm doing. Is you don't even really need to think about it. The thing is a lot of people think the same way, which is kind of a bummer, but I've noticed that based on where the arrow points will tell you where it is. So like for example, pretty much anything down this hill is pretty easy to get from my experience, because unfortunately the only problem with Balloon World is that there are a lot of glitched balloons, and I'm talking like a lot. Like, don't even bother going to the Metro Kingdom. It is nothing but glitched balloons over there. Ah. Yeah, though, so, some of my favorite kingdoms are, to do the balloon one is, not Cascade, Cap Kingdom, Sand Kingdom are my 2 big ones where I can stay there for hours. That's where I grinded my, like, 800 balloons that you have to get. It was in Sand Kingdom, just put on some tunes and grinded the balloons. But, Sand Kingdom is a really good one. That's my favorite. Cap Kingdom is also really simple. Really not many. There's barely any glitch balloons in Cap Kingdom. And Mushroom Kingdom has one area where the glitch balloons are, but the arrow will tell you where it is, so you can usually call it yourself. But with Mushroom Kingdom, usually people will either put it in a tree over by Dory or whatever its name was, or they'll just put it on top of the castle completely, which I suck at. But if you get it, it's so satisfying because that's where all the money is. But yeah, it's a good time. So like for example, you could actually see the balloon up there. If the balloon is in eye shot, you can actually see it. And so actually there's one balloon. So yeah, it's people from all over the world, Japan, America, Canada, whatever, Mexico, literally anywhere, and they just hide a balloon and you go find it. It's really fun, and you can hide your own balloon too. And when people try to find your balloon and mess up, you get money. If people find your balloon, you have to go back to that kingdom and go put it back. And it's not as archaic as you'd think. It's not, or hectic, I guess, where it's not like you put a balloon and it gets popped immediately, at least not in my case, but like, usually I'll put a balloon down, and based on how well you hide it, it'll stay for a couple days, at least, and you can make your money. It's just, more so when you're trying to make money off of this, it's kind of just time, you know, you gotta really wait it out, because, I would say the majority of the people go to, like, Cascade and Sand Kingdom and all that, because that's where I find my balloons are getting popped the most frequent. Or maybe I just suck at hiding the balloons there. and also they have this thing where if you get money, you get a time bonus, and if you stand still for enough time, you will, the arrow will reappear to be like, oh, go this way. But, yeah, it can get really intense really quickly, where, like, what I mean by that is, people can, like, hide balloons, and it only takes them 10 seconds, and that way you only get 10 seconds. It's fun. And, of course, they have a streak system built in, where, if you get a whole bunch of balloons at once, you'll get rewarded based on your streak. So, like, Luigi will tell me in a minute if I get this balloon. He'll be like, oh, you got 8 balloons in a row. Here's an extra 400 coins or something like that. And it's just a really fast way to make money. So, like, I'm already at 3,000. I mean, but it just takes some time, obviously, but it's much faster than any other method. And it's also fun. You explore. It really separates the men from the boys in terms of, like, tech jumps and speed running tactics and all this good stuff. So it's really... it's a fun time. I love Balloon World. And of course, when you start off, Luigi, originally Luigi will have one red balloon, and I didn't realize that it saves across all of your files, which is, I guess that's my fault, but whatever. But it does. It saves across all of your save files. It's not like each save file has its own, like, Balloon World record. It's like, nope. It goes based off of the user, but I didn't feel like going to the trouble of making a whole other user. Oh, there it is. Yeah, though. So, it saved the fact that I have rank 48, and, it'll give me coins based on, like, results. It doesn't matter on the save file. So, yeah, it said I got 10, so I got, like, 300 coins. Yeah, I'm getting, like, no money. Here we go. You want to look for the ones that have a lot of money so you can get money quick. Because you can get a crap ton of money. I mean, those 500 coin ones, the thing is that they're really hard, and I have a good streak right now, so I don't want to end the streak. But I think once the streak ends, I can go try one, because, I mean, it's kind of like it's a high-risk, big-reward sort of deal. Where am I going? Right over here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah, so it uses your user icon. So, like, if you're Mario, if your user icon for the Nintendo Switch is Mario, Kirby, an ARMS character, any Zelda character, it'll show that Splatoon character, a lot of Splatoon people. Splatoon's a big deal. Luigi. It's a straight up question mark block, whatever. And it's not really, it doesn't really give you, I think if you have a higher rank, it gives you balloons that are worth higher ranks, which is cool because it, like, acknowledges your skill level. But yeah, it's a fun time. Unfortunately, though, it does get repetitive if you stay in the same kingdom for a while. But if you want to grind, then, you know, it's good because you just know where everything is. See, like, I've already gotten a streak of, like, 11 or 12. I think my record is, like, 25 or something like that. And like, you could really go forever, but I get tired because the only thing that sucks about Balloon World is that when you stop playing, you want to quit, it deletes your streak. If you're not, it'll preemptively delete your streak, which kind of sucks. I think it should save it if you haven't failed and you want to quit, it should save your streak and just keep adding onto it until you fail, but I don't know. It's over there again. And sometimes there's a small glitch where you could do the same person's balloon multiple times because it might not register through the internet or the leaderboard that the balloon got deleted. So sometimes you are able to cheese things and get, like, the same balloon 2 or 3 times until it's finally deleted, which is, I guess it's kind of fun, but it kind of feels like cheating. But there really isn't a way to cheat at this game. It's not really a game you can cheat at. Because, I mean, first of all, there's no hacks for the Switch yet, so you can't, like, mod it or anything, but there's also no, like, amiibo support to cheat at this game. It's straight up just a good time. You could argue that, the fact that you could throw your hat at the balloon, but not use your hat to plant the balloon is, like, an unfair advantage, but it's so minuscule, it doesn't even matter. And I don't think the hat actually homes in on the balloon if you shake it, because if you shake the controller, your Cappy will like home into whatever's nearby, but in terms of the balloons, he doesn't actually home into it, I don't believe, so it's not really that unfair. It's really just the difference between, like, what is and what isn't really close by, because there are some crazy spots. I mean, Seaside Kingdom is a mess. Cat Kingdom has this one balloon where it's, like, in the middle of the fog on a sign. It's, like, ridiculous. What is this? Oh. It's under the tunnel. See, there's one specific glitched balloon in this area that involves the scooter and going under the bridge. So I have to make sure it's not going to be there. But usually it's on top of the castle, in the tunnel, near the stand, in a tree. There's never... Unfortunately, when it comes to hiding stuff, there's not much variety. But, you know, whatever. Alright, though. We're almost back at max coins. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Oh, I think this time I can't. I really don't have a choice. 40 seconds. Alright, I'll buy it. The only thing that sucks with this is that you have to nail this right here. You cap it right there. Okay, did I? I did. Luckily, you can retry, which is an option for some reason. But I mean, you can retry at a discounted price, which is kind of cool, but also kind of sucks. You guys spend more money. See, damn it! I suck at getting on top of the castle. I really do. I can't. I used to be able to do it. I did it like an episode ago, like straight up, a couple episodes ago. I don't know what happened. I can't do it anymore though. You have to go on this fence, ground pound, throw your hat, and then do it again. Damn it! I mean, you could do it the easy way, but I do have 40 seconds, so I can try that actually. I feel like I don't think I have enough time for this stuff. So this is what I'm talking about, is the high risk stuff. See, if you're good enough and you can get on the castle in a short period of time, then you'll get a lot of money. But I mean, I kind of suck. So, yeah. But I think I might be able to grab this actually. I think because I don't know, because you can tell how good a person is based on how long it took him to hide a balloon. Really. Yeah. Oh, I might have gotten it. There it is. There we go. See, that took a long time, but I'm gonna get a lot of coins for that now. But I broke my goddamn streak, so that sucks. But I did get 392 coins, but now I don't have a streak anymore. See, this is probably glitched in the wall, the way it's pointing. These are all probably... Like, this one is up top again. Oh, wait, that one's over there. So, yeah, you pick wherever you feel like you're comfortable going. It's at least nice enough to tell you where the general area you have to travel is. So you can kind of figure out where it would be. Once you play in a kingdom for a while, you really pick up where things are and aren't. So like this is in the tree again. Everybody loves hiding in that one tree. I don't know why. Personally, I love hiding things into really tight spaces or really far away spaces. I don't like just I don't believe that you should hide it. I believe you should make it I believe that the best balloons are the ones that are hard to get to, not the ones that are far away, not the ones that are, like, that take a look, I don't know. I think it should be, it shouldn't be, like, can you find it? It should be, can you get to it? That's what it should be. So, like, these guys put it on top of this poles and stuff, and I like that. I like it. It's like, oh, it's like I see it, now I just have to get to it. It's nice. It's like a mini fetch quest, I guess. Yeah, we gotta start picking it up, though. There we go. You see, these are all really cheapy balloons. What did this guy do in 10 seconds? They got a balloon in the wall. See, like, this guy probably has it on Peach's Castle, but at 37 seconds. Alright, I'll try this one. See, with 37 seconds, the maximum amount of time is 30 seconds to hide it, and then you add, I'm not sure how it's calculated, but there's a certain number of seconds added for the finders. So that's over there. So, like, and the maximum amount of time you get is 30 seconds. So if you have 40 seconds to find it, that means they took the maximum amount of time, which means they probably messed up. Or they put it really far away. It's one of those two options. Come on. Oh, come on, Cappy. Work with me here, Cappy. Work with me. Jeez Louise. Yeah, it's the only thing that stinks is, Cappy not helping you out all the time. But, we got it. Yes! Congrats! Yeah, that's cool all the time. I would show all the kingdoms, but I really don't feel like it. I mean, it's this, but every kingdom. That's basically it. 10 seconds, huh? See, sometimes I actually like it when, if you only get 10 seconds, because that means it's, like, right there. It's just, see, some people will really quickly hide it, and, the challenge is just to get there fast enough, which is another interesting balloon type that I like. I think the only type I don't like are the glitched ones, and the ones that are, like, just really far away without purpose. I don't know. That's just me, though. So this is, up there this time, huh? In 20 seconds. See, but I kind of suck at getting up there, so let me try something back here. Oh, see, this is another repeat balloon. I just did this balloon. That's what I'm talking about, is I just did this balloon, and it's still there. So, like, the game kind of messed up there. But, see, so I'm just going to get the same balloon again, same amount of coins, yada yada. And it's going to actually count as a separate balloon towards my streak, because the game isn't going to bash me for that. But it works for the most part. I mean, Nintendo servers aren't golden yet, but they certainly aren't broken. I don't know when, but they said they want to put, like, a paid service on their internet. I don't know when the hell that's supposed to happen. I could try this one. I have to get up there. That's the only problem. Ugh. Ugh. Let me practice this. Hang on. There it is. See, I ran out of time though, so I gotta retry. If you go to 0, it'll just do a loading screen and bring it back, and and Luigi will be like, oh, you messed up. So it's better to just hit retry before anything else. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Alright, forget it. Quit. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise and lemon cheese. I can't find diddly-don balloons, Luigi. What do you recommend I find these diddly-don day? Every balloon is over here. God damn it. I don't want to go all the way up there. I kind of have to. What is worth the most right now? It's over there. Let's see what's going on over there. It might be on the back tower. Probably. That's probably where it is. That's a thing. Yeah, it's all the way on top. Oh, damn. So this is an interesting one that I've only found a couple times, but it is pretty fun and challenging a little bit. So you gotta try to get on this vine, and you gotta get up here, and then ah! I almost had it. Hang on. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Oh, maybe. The thing's over there. Damn it. Oh, let me try one more time. See, when you mess up and you're, because the thing is when you mess up and it gets to 0, it'll actually freeze frame the Mario, but you can still move the camera to see how close you were. I swear to you, there was one time I was about 1 centimeter away from a goddamn balloon, and the camera was like 0, and I had to sit and look right in front of me. I was so upset. But that's what happens. It's a fun game, sort of. See, I messed up there. See, you have to do it quickly, or you mess up, and it's terrible. Ah! Ooh! Come on! It's so like, ugh, it's right there. I know how to get to it. That's the thing. What makes me mad in a video game, more than anything else, there's 2 things, and I think I've said this before. It's repetition. Repetition done wrong, where it's the same, not like a similar concept, like the same exact action multiple times. I hate that. And I hate when you know how to do something in the game, but you can't execute the action properly because you just can't. So, there we go. And there we go, that's his balloon. So that took a while. I probably put in more money than I should have into that, but I did get some back. So that's good. So that was 300 coins. What else we got? Oh, there's one back here now, finally. Oh, it's the same balloon. I can do it again, see? That was his name, Jamako. You're going down, Jamako! I'm gonna make you cry in a minute. That was a little dark. There we go. Yeah, so cap dives are like almost a necessity. They are a necessity for Balloon World. You have to know a lot of tech jumps. That's all I'll say. See, like that. There we go. That was a good one. And if you finish early, you actually get a time bonus. So that's cool. So like I got 8 seconds, so I may or may not get a small time bonus for that. Boy. Okay, we're back in the 9,000s at least. Where's that? That's under the cave. I don't know why it's so far away. 37 seconds to hide this thing, dude. What are you talking about? You for real right now? I'll find it before it even hits like 25. But I say, it didn't go below 25. Jeez. Alright, almost there, guys. Almost there. And guys and gals and pals and... Yep. Didn't I do this guy already? I know I did. I can guarantee you I did. There it is. Boom. Isn't that impressive? Aren't you amazed by my my unrivaled amount of skill at Balloon World? 98 coins for that. Isn't that great? Alright, let's see what else we got. 98 coins. See, it sucks because they don't... Some of these don't give you a lot of coins. It makes me upset. Like, 100 coins a pop is not a lot, because, I mean... Ugh. I wish the Mushroom Kingdom had its special going on, but it doesn't. There it is! Yeah! Almost! Just a few hundred more coins! What is this? I'll try it. It's probably just in the tunnel again. You know, like every other freaking thing that's pointed over here. It's because it's out of the way to get in here. That's what makes it challenging, I suppose. But I mean, I got it. Yeah! And I love the little fanfare they put when you get it. I can't even sing today. It's great. All right. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Quit. So that's the process of going from 999 coins to 9,999 coins. Took about 20 minutes, but that's what I do off camera in between episodes sometimes. Is I'll just rack up money like that while I wait for my computer to export stuff, yada yada. So we have 90 moons, so let's go buy 90 more. Or not 90 more, I'm sorry, what am I talking about? Not 90. I don't think I probably didn't need to get all those. Alright, so this would be 100 moons. Oh, I didn't need to get all that money. What am I thinking? Whatever. Shopping, we just got some. So that makes 100. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100. So 119. So there we go. So that's our final price, 7,999. So I didn't actually need to get all those coins. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I just got caught up in Balloon World and talking about it. But yeah. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to sit here and buy 9 single balloons, which is 9 single moon star things. Which is a fun thing. So there's one. So what is it? We'll buy 119. That's alright. 101, all ones. 112. What? I don't want that. Laugh up, hot boy. I tell you what. This will give me 113. This will give me 114. Isn't this the most exciting part of the game? Like, aren't you just completely enthralled in my shopping experience? 115. I'm gonna make this slowly become an ASMR. That's how we'll make it. Well, we'll spice it up. Just start drifting off to sleep, and I'll just do some ASMR while we count off 119 moons. This will be 116. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. This will be 117. Shopping near Peach's castle. This will be 118. Just one more moon star thingy majigger. One more. And that makes 119. Shopping near Peach's castle. Okay, and you know what? Screw it. I will buy a Life Up Heart. Why not? I bought everything else. Jeez. Yay! Oh boy. Okay. Now we will deposit all of these moons. Get ready. Look at this on the left column of the screen. It takes up like a quarter of the screen. Jeez Louise. Get ready for the biggest deposit ever in Mario Odyssey history. At least on this Let's Play. Damn it, I missed one. It was 120. Oh God. I think I shit myself. This is a bad time for all involved. Okay, one more moon. The last viable moon. I could have just bought 120 then. My math was off by 1. Curses. Oh wait, no, it's not. Ah, damn it. It wasn't off because 996 plus 3 is not. Ah, damn it. That's alright. You know what? Screw it. It's still technically not at maximum, so it'll be 1,000 moons. Making it even 1,000. Screw it. Why not? Pause this last moon. My dumb ass. Ugh. There we go. So that was an extraneous moon I bought. So that'll bring us to 1,000, but the counter stops at 999. So anyway, that is it for this episode. We literally did nothing. We just grinded coins and paid all of our money. So, let's take off. So, next time on Super Mario Odyssey, we will travel from the Mushroom Kingdom all the way to the darker side of the moon. We'll finally see what lies ahead. Well, I'm gonna say this one more time. We'll finally see what lurks in the dreaded darker side. See you then!